buddy. Give me a second to just, get all set up and whatnot. Make sure sound is working proper, all that type of good stuff. Okay. Sound seems like it's working okay. Let me just continue. Just one sec. Just gotta finish with the setup. You know what I'm saying? Alright, cool. I am in. Well, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it as always. And we're going to go ahead and continue right where we left off a little while ago. But thank you for coming by. As always, I appreciate it.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
So, yes, let's
Welcome to
go
the
ahead
Winking
and
Skeever,
actually...
friend. Winking Skeever next time you're footsore.
That is odd. I don't know why that unequipped itself, but... it duplicated. Okay, whatever.
If you need a good rumor or two, I think I can oblige.
Well,
of course.
I'd like to perform. And let's go ahead and make sure. Yes.
Hi there.
Let's go ahead and try number one, actually. Alright, well.
Our hero claims a warrior's arm. I tell you that Dragonborn comes with a voice wielding power of the ancient Nora. Believe that Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You know the Dragonborn's come.
Alright. Well, there is song number one out of the songbook. Definitely a lot better when it comes to, production value on that.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. Thank you. Here, this is for you. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
And as you can see, we got 3 coins more from last time. So each individual time you do it, it does increase your pay. So it kind of makes it like you're a real bard working, as you...
much as Scott. Sure, you'll turn into one. That better not be true.
Okay, well. Dispatch a quick vampire before we go. So what is it that we needed to recover? Oh yes, we needed to go down here to the stables. Yes, we are a Nord Skald in the true sense, because we actually are a traveling bard. So what we're going to want to do right here is, of course, discover the mine, get the quest, talk to those people at the farm, get the quest, and then we have to go over to a bridge that's over down that way. So let's get this done.
What happened to you, Pavel? The Forsworn have taken Kolskager Mine. We're the only ones left.
You two head inside and get some rest. I'll send word to the Jarl. Damn Forsworn. Seems Kolskager Mine got hit by Forsworn. Those madmen get more bold every season. Pavel and Gat are the only survivors. I'll be sending word to the Jarl about this. But I don't know when help will come.
Oh, what if I took care
I'm
of
sure
these
Pavel would be
jokers?
And we'd all rest a little easier. But that's nonsense. You can't handle a group of Forsworn by yourself. If their axes don't get you, their magic will. Until next time.
Alright, cool. We got the mission. Let's go to the farm.
My boy Leontius lives in Old Trollden. Damn drunk. That's right. Old Inn to the south. The oaf doesn't even bother to visit these days. What am I supposed to do if the dragons burn down the farm? You're a traveler, right? I have this letter for him. Let him know how much of a failure he is.
Alright.
Good. You make sure the lug tips you when he gets it. All right.
Okay, so we just need to go right here. And there we are. Jade Warrior number 2. We're at the Mirren Room. Alright. We could do a little bit more exploring. There's like a orc village over here and whatnot, but we got what we needed. Let's head back to the Dragonborn Gallery. There's oh, what? Okay, anyways. Yes, let's head back to the Dragonborn Gallery. I believe now we should be able to go in. Now, there is a mechanism, thankfully, with this Dragonborn Gallery, which pretty much takes anything from your inventory that can be displayed and it puts it on display. So, that is really helpful. Except for if you have certain quest items. But we should be fine.
Oh, you have? Excellent. Yes, I have just the place for this. Thank you. Here's your reward. Another important artifact has fallen into the hands of unscrupulous thieves, it would seem.
One more.
Dinstagma's ring, which is a quite powerfully enchanted ring that was in the possession of a local collector before it was stolen by the Silent Moon bandits. They have a hideout near Whiterun, which would likely house the ring. If they haven't fenced it yet, that is.
Alright, so So the Silent Hills encampment is where we need to go. Let's get going then. Or this, yeah, the Silent Moons encampment. That sounds like a dragon, but let me see if I can fly, or if I could teleport before. Nope. Alright, well.
Enough of this! Those fools are actually fighting! I'll kill you! Die, Dragon!
A fight.
Dogs, damn you!
Yes, I got the kill cam on that.
Really dead then? Something's happening. Something's happening.
Yeah, that's how you kill a dragon. That's how you kill a dragon. Alright, so Elemental Fury, this one will help me out a lot right now. A very good one. Just so I don't have to walk, let's go ahead and put on a backpack real quick. So I do have to go to the Silent Moons camp. Which is, let's see, Haunted Stream. It's right over here. Very easy one, actually. But we're gonna go to Whiterun first, so I can sell some nice stuff, drop some stuff off, that type of stuff. I'd love to sell some stuff to her.
What are you doing now? Hi there.
Welcome. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Good doing. Yeah.
Alright. I can level up, but I would rather save.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
You're someone who... things done. I like that.
life to you, Thane.
Alright, well, let's get going, yo. Oh, for sure, we'll do. We'll do. Well, okay. Let's go, I think, straight to the watchtower, and then we'll head just north from there. Gotta watch out for saber cats, but I think we'll be okay. Okay. Well, I don't need the backpack on, so let's take that off. Okay, so Silent Moon should be the last mission that we need to do before we have full access to the museum. We cannot wait because the apartment you get is fully equipped with like every crafting thing, so it's like the easiest to do. Oh, cool. Thanks. I'll definitely check it out. Thank you. I do read all of them, so. Yeah, and as always, yeah, anything you guys want to see in particular, just let me know. Okay, let's just discover the location. I don't need to piss off the giants just yet. Hey, what's going on? Nice to see you. Just in time, we're just about to clear out Silent Moon Camp, and from there we should have full access to the Dragonborn Museum finally. Alright, I might go into first person for this, so give me... yeah.
Yeah.
That's all you've got? Is that your best? You're as good as dead. No more.
Alright, do I have...
There you are.
You won't live. Watch it. Come on, show me what you've got. What you want,
No! Weren't expecting that, were you? Mercy!
Nice. Alright. Let's honor the time immortal tradition of looting the dead. Alright, so let's see. Oh, no worries, no worries. Use a sword? Actually, yeah, I probably will start using one soon. I've been using this mace because I'm perked up in mace stuff right now. That's about it, but once I get an interesting sword, hell yeah, I will. Okay, so hopefully good variants. A lunar steel sword and a lunar iron sword.
Let's get going.
Mule.
What do you need to take?
Hold some stuff for me, please. Dwarven sword of binding. Okay. War axe of scorching. Just hold this for me, please. I don't really care about the, yeah, 21, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, screw it. I will take it. Hold that, please. Yeah, I have a Discord. It should be,
Let's go.
you know, linked on the top of my page. If not, I'll, when I, you know, go back on this video, I'll go ahead and put it in the description at the bottom. I try to update it as much as I can, but, yeah, sometimes I can be honest. Ah, did not loot you. Well, wait, how much ammo do you
We've
have?
stopped. What is it? What do you need to take?
155. Take the rest of those.
Lead on then.
Okay. Let's get this done. Can't wait to actually have that whole museum open to us. Oh, it's the kid. I gotta make sure that
What?
the kid doesn't freaking kill me.
What am I going to do?
Is someone there?
That's it. That's all you've got. Mighty spear. You'll pay for that.
Alright, so we'll start using a dwarven sword. How about
What you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do?
that? I was at full life and they just one-shotted me. You see that shit? Down. Alright. Well, I gotta be a little bit more careful, it looks like.
Is someone there?
Enough! It ends now! That's it. That's all you've got.
Yikes. I'm gonna use that level up. Alright. We'll do it to health, and you know what? Since we're now using a sword, let's go ahead and perk it. So 57, that would be Bladesman, I believe. Cool. Yeah, I'll try to update that as, you know, as best I can, you know. But I'm honest, you know, I sometimes lag behind in that.
I'll kill you if I have to.
Oh, shit. Not good. Not good.
You'll need to
You see, it's the kid. The kid is the one I gotta be worried about.
Are you prepared to?
come on. Let's see you put up a fight.
I have my shield up.
Now you'll pay.
You think I'm afraid of you?
I try. I definitely try. That is for sure.
Hi.
Someone there?
Alright, so. Let's see.
Never should have come here.
Shouldn't have tried to kill us, kid. What can I say?
Ha! Like the bite of a flea.
Bruce,
Okay. So I guess they're blocking each other in the walkway. It's fine with me. Oh my god! Yeah, I know. Well, if you don't murder the kid, like, literally, the kid will kill you, and unfortunately, yeah, these enemies are just freaking sponges.
Hi.
Time to end this little game.
Like, check this out. The kid is not aggro right now, but the second that he actually sees you, it's over. Now, I am going to use the mace, and that's mainly because it doesn't have an enchantment, and I want to use Elemental Fury. But watch. As soon as the kid sees her attacking him,
Give up while you still can.
the kid will go aggro. Oh, well, didn't do it this time. Oh, well, I guess I just killed the kid for nothing, right? this is a Nord build that does not use spells, so. Damn, that woman took a lot to kill. A lot to freaking kill. Okay, and thank goodness the kid did not go aggro on us. We didn't have to murder any children this time. See the kids down there. See? The kid went aggro.
Lucky hit!
I didn't think you had the stomach.
See, kid, you shouldn't have gone aggro. You gonna get out of the way, bro? Get out of the way!
You think I'm afraid of you?
What? What am I going to do? Away!
Hey, it's not me, it's my companion.
Will destroy you.
Alright, I'm gonna have to put on my backpack. Whoops. Let me drop that. Alright, and we have it. Brink. Alright, cool. So we got the journal. Alright, I'm gonna need this definitely for later. I'm gonna read it later, too. But pretty much, the Book of Wonders leads me to this quest to go ahead and open that steel hatch right there. Let's go ahead and loot the place, of course. Paintings, always useful. Oh god, will she leave that damn kid alone? Come on. Don't have to be so mean, lady. Okay, cool. I got a keystone and 3 fragments. That's good. Alright. Cool. We're good to go. Back to the Dragonborn Gallery. Alright. I'll finally be able to use this house. actually really like it when you build the Explorer's Guild, that whole section in the back. I think it makes it look really nice. I found the artifact, my friend Ayurin.
That is very impressive, my friend. You are certainly more than a mere treasure hunter. Which brings me to my next proposal. I'm in need of a full-time partner of sorts. A person of your caliber who can dedicate themselves to uncovering more lost artifacts and relics on their own, while I continue my research efforts. And you have proven yourself more than capable of the job.
And I think a special arrangement could work. Instead of me simply buying the relics off of you, perhaps you could bring them here, lend them to the museum. I'll give you an occasional finder's fee, and we'll safeguard your collection for you. You'll be able to access any and all of your collection as you see fit, and you'll know the rest of it will be safe in your absence.
Sure, sounds
Excellent.
good.
Well, let me give you the 10 Septum tour then. This building was once called Macnarian Hall. It was the site of a temple of Talos, built before the Grand Temple here in Solitude.
It is now named Dragonborn Gallery, named for the ancient legends of the Nordic people of Skyrim, where the museum makes its home. To your right is the reception hall and staff barracks. To the left, the library, where I do most of my work. Through the library, you will find your way to the armories upstairs and the Dragonborn Hall, where various relevant displays will be built, heralding more of your accomplishments. Up ahead, you will find the main gallery, which I call the Hall of Heroes.
That's a good word right there.
There are 4 connecting hallways that all lead to the Gallery, the Hall of Lost Empires, the Gallery of Natural Science, the Hall of Oddities, and the one that leads to the Upper Gallery, which is an extension of the Hall of Heroes.
As you can see, I've already been fast at work preparing exhibit plaques in the hopes that you will happen across these relics in your travels. I've done years' worth of research and found that many of the great relics of Tamriel have for some reason gravitated to Skyrim. Perhaps the energies that lie within these relics sense the impending crisis. At any rate, have a look around, and then come talk to me when you're ready to move forward.
So, anything new for me, brother?
Oh yes, I have in fact been researching the location of an artifact of interest. If you have the time, you could investigate it. I'll mark the location on your map. Let me know if you uncover anything. Good day.
Alright, so what's next?
Very simple. You keep doing what you're doing and stop in here from time to time if you find anything interesting. Have a look around and find the spot to display it. In addition to displaying the spoils of your adventures, I will commission and build exhibits based on those exploits. Anything of relevant consequence can be inspiring to the people.
No, I haven't. I'll have to check them out.
Well, here in the Hall of Heroes is where you should place any artifact of magical or historical nature. The Daedric Gallery, of course, is where anything related to the Daedra should go. And the Hall of Lost Empires
I'll definitely
is where
have to
you should
check this
display
out.
any and all items of Dwemer or Falmer nature. The armories you can display as you see fit. Lastly, the Gallery of Natural Science. If you bring some samples of flora and fauna, you can build fauna displays and plant the flora.
Alright. Well, thank you, sir. First and foremost, let me put up the rest of my paintings that I have. Alright, so the barracks is all prettied up. Okay, I don't have any more paintings. Good.
I'm still here.
Everything that you have.
What do you need to take?
So we'll take the Amulet of Stendarr, definitely.
Let's go.
Alright, I'll have to walk just for a sec, but this is only for a sec. I just need to go over to that treasure chest right over there in the front, grab the rest of my stuff, and then go into the library and just have it sorted. But curator's guide. Very, very useful for me. That'll let me teleport anywhere inside of it. Okay, so we are in the library. This is where we can put up a whole bunch of rare books and stuff like that, so it is good to collect them during your travels. Let's see if I can build anything in the archaeology station. Okay. I can build an ancient Nordic tapestry. And let me put away any fragments I have. I will definitely put this up. It just depends. That sounds fun, definitely. So this is just going to take a second. I have to just activate the prep station, and what this will do is this will take everything out of my inventory that can be displayed, and we'll go ahead and put it on display for me. It will not display anything that is upgraded unless it is a rare item. So in the standard armory, where it puts up all the regular weapons of the game, unfortunately, anything that you refine will not be put up automatically. So that is going to do its thing. I do have some books on me, so that's good. Go ahead and put those in the library. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I just have one of those chewy bars. Yeah, if I'm not constantly eating, I get tired very quickly. So, I do apologize if you guys hear. I wasn't aware that you guys could hear that. My bad. Okay, and I just need to wait for this to finish sorting the displays so I can go ahead and do the books really quick. This will actually also display all the treasure maps and stuff too, which I like. Okay, still sorting displays. Yeah, I had a shitload of stuff in my inventory, so this is probably just taking longer. Okay, all items displayed. Now in book returns, alright, and then what you do is you do card catalog update lists, and then boom, sorts, and it will automatically sort them into all these handy dandy little things right here. So I am still over encumbered, but that's fine. Because we're just about to go into our nice little apartment. And you can actually copy books and stuff like that down in the cellar, which is pretty useful. And this is where all of the magical rings and unique amulets and everything like that is. But over here is where the armory is, and that's pretty much one of my favorite areas. I don't have the key for it yet. Okay, well, I got a shit ton of stuff I gotta sell then. Well, can you hold on to some
I'm
stuff
still
for me,
here.
lady? I would
What do
appreciate
you need to
it.
take?
How about these dragon bones and dragon scales?
Lead on then.
Right, nice night out. No dragons. Beautiful. Let's get out of here. Okay, so finders keepers. So are you gonna show me where it is? No? I guess not. Alright, so does that highlight anything new and interesting for us? Well, going to Witchmas Grove will be interesting in itself, I think. I love that night to remember. I still remember when that Hangover movie first came out. That was so damn funny. We got a crap ton of stuff to do. I have to intimidate Rorik for the companions. I have to ask about the staff in Rorikstead. I don't know, should I kick Nepo's ass? I could do Wolf Skull Cave. You know what? Let's go to Ustengrav. I could use another word of power. I should sell some crap though first, right? That probably would be a smart thing to do. Yeah. Should probably do that. Maybe. Might be smart. You know what? I'm gonna go to Dragon's Reach. Okay, I'm gonna use their Disenchanter, and we'll go from there. The hell? It's a good thing he's immortal.
You are a welcome guest, but you must still respect the rules of the Jarl's household.
Okay, so yeah, I do want to learn all these enchantments. So let's go ahead and disenchant these. Right. Now, can I make anything in the alchemy lab right now? No. Alright, that should be good enough. Okay, backpack. Still carrying too much shit. Let's go down to the store, sell off the shit, and then get out of here. I could probably actually perform in the Bannered Mare and get my bard level up.
What? Want to do?
Writhing in the filth of our own
Writhing in the filth.
of
My
ascended
God.
dung of mortality.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
People on the street. It's the end of
Let's
the
see
world, I
here.
tell you.
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
can't even imagine the kind of sore throats that guy gets. Letter from Iron. Good day, my friend. I hope this message finds you well. I wanted to report to you that the current success of the museum and to offer to you an additional incentive since you have proven yourself quite capable indeed. We have started to receive visitors to the museum and they are quite taken with the displays. I've set up a donation box near the museum entrance and I will leave your share of the contributions made by patrons who visit inside it. Feel free to help yourself to the proceeds any time you stop by. Additionally, I wanted to offer the use of the museum safe house. It's been locked up and unused for some time, but I went in and made sure it was in good order. You will find it's fully equipped with all the amenities you could ever want. This key will give you access. Be well and keep up the good work. Yes, yes. Why, thank you, Mr. Ioran. Okay. Probably should go home, pick up all the stuff
Once
that I
I've
have
made enough money trading with the Khajiit
stored
caravans,
up.
I'm to buy the bannered mare from Hodan.
Should be good. Drop the rest of that stuff off at the museum.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
If it's work you need,
Farewell.
how about chopping up some wood for the fires? Let's sate that appetite, hmm?
I should be
Magic is...
high.
Of course, there is Farengar. He might be the Jarl's wizard, but at least... Of course.
I must be not a high enough level to get that other quest. Okay, never mind. Well, first and foremost, let's make sure that we don't shout and blow everybody away. Let's play the normal loot this time. How about song number 7? Not much of an audience. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up... Thank you. Here, this is for you.
Alright,
You to your room, right this way.
so let's sell what we don't need, go upstairs, grab all
Once
this
I've made enough money
stuff
trading with
out
the
of my
Khajiit caravans,
chests,
I'm
and we
going to buy the
should
bannered
be
mare from
good.
Hodan.
Alright, so axe of white run, we'll need that, we'll need crossbow, great. Oh, good night. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it, as always. And I'll check out the comment that you left on the other video, for sure. Oh my god. You know what? That was Todd Howard trolling me just for you. So good night. Good night. God. Oh, fucking Bethesda games. Anyways, I need to grab all the books off my shelf, all of my weapons. And I am actually going to take all of my alchemical supplies with me as well. Okay. Oh yes, and I cannot forget Woodcutter's Friend. Alright, let's go. Sell off the crap we don't need. Take one more stop over at the Dragonborn Gallery, drop off all of this stuff, and then continue with those missions, I think.
Got some good pieces out here. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
I'm gonna keep just one hunting bow with me. Keep everything at just the one increment. Should be fine. Oh crap, didn't want to slow down. Nice. Okay.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need
everything
anything.
we need. Let's dump off.
I'm still here.
Rest on her.
What do you need to take?
Yeah, I'm still carrying a shit ton of stuff.
Lead on then.
Alright, cool. Back to the gallery. so we are back.
Wow, it couldn't possibly be that old, could it?
As you can see, not many items yet, so, you know, doesn't give you a whole lot, but you just gotta be patient, because the more things you have on display,
We've stopped. What is it?
of course, the better.
What do you need to take? Let's go.
Wait,
I'm still here.
I should have totally taken that helmet from you. My bad.
What do you need to take?
Need that, I need that.
Lead
There.
on then.
That's better.
Ah, I'm glad you're here. I have come across a rare discovery indeed. I got word of a unique relic and was able to procure it from the seller. Use it if you wish, or place it on display.
I love it when he does that. So, Skull Crusher, what is that? Skull Crusher absorbs 25 points of stamina, strikes faster than a standard mace. Ah. That would actually be very useful for me in my current state as a character. But first and foremost, let's go ahead and drop off our stuff. Alright, so just give it a second. I guess just marvel in her beauty, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll play a song. Let's play number 6. Bravo, bravo, milady, bravo. Alright, cool. Everything is sorted. I'm still over encumbered. Let's drop off the books upstairs and then we'll go into the apartment. So all of my books are on display and in their proper cabinets there. Let's go ahead and go to our lovely new apartment. And as you can see, all of the necklaces that I had are now on display. And we will definitely be going into the armory. Actually, I'll do that first. So first things first, let's go ahead and set up the Whiterun bar. There we go. Now you get mannequins here, and pretty much you could dress them in whatever you want, but I personally dress them in what they have for their hold, you know what I'm saying? So, armor, helmet, shield. All I'm missing is the fur gauntlets to go with it. And Axe of Whiterun, go ahead and put that right there. Okay, so that's Whiterun pretty much all set up. Now, as you can see, still got a whole bunch of stuff that I gotta get rid of, but since all of them wear the common fur boots and fur gauntlets, go ahead and just load them up with what you got, right? So, those there. Alright, that's everybody. Now, as you can see, walking through here, as I collect all the different weaponry that you get in the game, it will automatically display itself every time I go in there and do the auto sort. So as you can see, all the iron stuff, all the steel stuff, and it goes on and on. Elf, orichalcum stuff, all that stuff. So. And then downstairs is your own personal gallery, along with each of these rooms on the side, where you can pretty much put whatever you want. So, definitely going to be messing with that a little bit later, but that's later. Let's check out our new apartment, shall we? Alright, so this is our new apartment, and I don't want to access the cell pile just yet, but it has like a little slot for pretty much everything. So let's just say you got like a whole bunch of extra keys and stuff like that. You can go ahead and just drop them all there. It does help with your load time. Everything sorts here, notes, journals, all that type of stuff. That's kind of why I was saving them, so I can go ahead and actually just put them right in here. Boom. Scrolls, notes. Let's go ahead and actually do that with the notes as well. It is important actually that you go ahead and like deposit all of your letters and stuff that you're not using, because each individual item inside of your inventory is going to do the same type of deal, and it's going to be a harder and harder load every single time. So, all right, light armor wise, is there anything I want to drop off? Anything at all? Like maybe the Stormcloak cuirass and maybe the Whiterun armor. Alright, and in here we have our beautiful crafting area. Now it will actually take into account everything that you have inside of like each of these as well. But I always do take them out either way. Over here, potions and ingredients. Like with ingredients right here, now is the time that I do this. And same with potions too, that you're just not really going to use. You can go ahead and store them right there. when it comes to like soul gems and stuff like that. Like if you got a whole bunch of full ones and you don't really need them, you can just pop them all in here. I usually will just put the full ones in there so I can use them later, you know what I'm saying? Okay, that looks like that's it for that. Let's go ahead and use our smelter. Yeah, I'll need iron ingots. Actually, I mean, it's like a 10-year-old game, so honestly, you could run a whole bunch of mods on this game just as long as like you're using the right build orders and stuff like that. I mean, that's really all it is. But yeah, I've got a good amount of mods on right now. I can definitely say my old computer could not handle this. That's for sure. And you know, this mod in particular is extremely huge, so it does tend to, you know, eat things up a little bit, but you know what? It's not that bad. Why? There's usually actually a option that allows me to turn the lights on. There we go. Alright. I see, yeah. Yeah, this is all on PC, so I mean there is a bunch of mods that you can use for console, but with PC you can do much more. Yeah. Oh yes, one thing before I go ahead and put away all my dragon scales, there are actually a bunch of dragon displays that I want to put up. What's also really cool about this place is here's your like dining room and kitchen. There's a secret passageway back over there. But then as you put like meat inside of your fridge and stuff like that, it'll show up here. Which I just wanted to check something really quick. Yeah, I can put some stuff. Okay, so what you do is like raw foods right here. Yeah, so let's just put the mud crab legs there, right? So it should show up here. Yep. And as you can see, boom. So every type of meat will go ahead and show up there, along with, you know, pretty much everything else too. That's why I love this mod. It's so comprehensive, you know. Alright, and this should update actually also. You see? So as I add the different types of alcohol in the game, it will also like kind of lay them all out here for me to see, so that's pretty cool. A little bit later this will activate where I can pretty much sell anything in my inventory without having to go out, which is pretty convenient, I would say. And other than that, let's see, here's my room. So pretty much you get, you know, standard bed, all that type of stuff, but you also get, you know, like a jewelry cabinet where you can put all of your stuff. I keep a lot of this stuff because sometimes you actually do need jewelry to craft some of the displays, but otherwise it's just a good place to hold stuff. And usually I'll put the duplicates of the fake cards in here. Okay. So this is actually also something too. You can sort outfits and stuff like that, and then using this over here, you can store outfits and change them to designated things. It's just another one of those little tweaks. And then back here, if you don't want to carry around a lot of money, you can deposit it in here, and then it shows up as like gold and stuff like that piled up in there. Pretty cool, actually. I like that. But that's the Dragonborn Gallery in a nutshell, and then I can go actually down to the miscellaneous store in town, and then I can outfit this room to like a follower's room or something like that, and I can have my followers stay here, or I could have it as a children's room. So it's pretty cool. Is there anything else I want to drop off before I go? Oh, yes. Also allows for like super specific things like storing staves and stuff like that. Okay, cool. Pretty much, actually, yeah. I don't really have a lot of gold right now, but once I do accumulate some, it will all be back there. Okay. The rest of this cultist stuff and regular clothes. Since I am like the king hoarder of the universe, I will actually just drop off the clothes. You know, who cares, right? Alright. So, instead of running around the museum, let's go ahead and use this. Let's see. Hall of Natural Science. And it's time to, I think, work on our dioramas that we got over here. Now, over here, you can freely, like, plant flowers and stuff like that. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I just, like, I'm a hoarder. So pretty much it'll tell you exactly what you need to build each of the displays. And all of the little jars that you find will go ahead and show up right there. Okay. And other than that, you got like wolf displays. I'd need 2 wolf pelts to build it, a venison and an elk hide. So everything is kind of like dependent on exactly certain items. When you collect all the different gems and stuff in the game, they show up over here. And then over here are your dragon displays. So let's, like here, I'll need a specific dragon scale for this, so. I have not played Modern Warfare in such a long time. Alright, so now, boom, that one's there. And these are named dragons, so I need their scales. I can also build this one. Cool. So those count as a display, actually. And then this is like a big mammoth display and stuff. And if I do actually need any specific stuff, I could go ahead and actually access this. And anything that I put into one of those individual things, like potion, poison, ingredients, like, boom, I have instant access to all of it. So, let me see if I actually have some stuff to build a couple of these. I have Raven Claw. I don't think I have any feathers. Okay, not really. Yeah, I am horrible at spelling. To be totally 100% transparent, I'm not the greatest at spelling, that is for sure. I have a great vocabulary, but I'd be damned if I know how to spell it correctly. Oh, this is also really, really cool. So any shrine, so I have already actually touched all of these shrines. Now I have instant access to all of them. Okay. And then another thing, standing stones. So I touched all 3 of them in the beginning specifically for this reason. Now any standing stone I want during the game, I can just come right over here and grab it. So. Alright. I think that is good for now. We got our initial displays in. Got a couple of the diorama pieces. That's the Hall of Lost Empires. What is this? The Daedric Gallery. I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's go. Dragonborn Hall. And I wanted to do that mainly because Mrak stuff, actually, I'll just usually dress up one of these guys because I do like actually having Mrak stuff. Okay. So we don't have to waste any time again. Curator's Guide. And back to the safe house. Well, I mean, there are a lot of mods that you can get off of just the regular workshop, you know, when it comes to additional houses. This one is just, it happens to be a part of the mod that I'm using, and it just so happens to be, you know, pretty good. I like it. But I haven't even installed like the hot springs in the back or anything like that yet, you know. Okay, I'll put cultist stuff there, and anything else? How about I put in this wardrobe here just any magic clothing? Cool. Yeah, I think they used a lot of the assets from the game itself, but then I cannot be sure. I cannot be sure. And then here's the patio. Over here, planters, so you can pretty much grow anything that you're going to need, and then over there you can buy furniture for. But okay. What did Iron want us to find? It should actually show with markers, so that should be easy. It might be in Solstheim. If it's in Solstheim, then it won't tell me. Yeah, it's probably in Solstheim. Oh well. Well, we could do Meridia's Shrine. Get another Daedric artifact. No. I already said we wanted to do Ustengrad. Ustengrad. I don't know how we got so off track, but... Oh, yeah, there's new stuff added to this. Oh, yes, Sunrise. Now that is freaking beautiful. You can see the gallery right there. That's a screenshot moment right there.
Queenie, do something about these vampire attacks.
Another beautiful morning in Skyrim. Yeah, I know. Or this one right here. Actually, I'd have to do it a little bit lower so you can see the water better. The E&B and water mods make this look so much better, along with the 2K textures. I mean, the game doesn't even look like it's, you know, over 10 years old. Okay, so we need to go pretty much straight east. yes, I remember there was like a journal or something like that over here. Some people can make really, really good ones. I mean, especially when they, you know, in the mod feature photograph, it's so amazing. Okay, so 18th of Morningstar, E201. How long has it been since I first heard the Galder legend? 80 years? 100? I can think of nothing else now. My goal is at hand. After years of searching, finally I traced the ivory claw to a collector in Breville. His death was necessary, but I have it. At last I have it. 22nd of Morningstar. 3 days of non-stop riding, I reached Anvil ahead of my pursuers and took passage on the Ice Runner, bound for Solitude once more. 29th of Morningstar. The other passengers are becoming suspicious. Returning from dinner, I caught one brute rooting around my quarters. He almost found the claw. Had the captain not intervened, I would have flayed him alive. I hope to spend the voyage sequestered in my room, reviewing my notes and preparing spells, but I need to deflect some attention from myself. I have to mingle, pretend to be just another petty mage, for now. 2nd of Sun's Dawn. The brute claims to be an adventurer, off to seek his fortune in the ruins of Skyrim with his companions. Perhaps I can turn this to my advantage, use them as fodder for the traps and Draugr within the tombs. I can see the greed in his eyes. Yes, that should work. 3 weeks to Solitude, the captain says. I have to suffer these fools. Longer than that, I'll swear. 27th of Sun's Dawn. With the brute and his companions in tow, I led our band across the marsh to Folgunthar, where we made camp for the night. Little has changed since my first expedition 10 years ago, but this time I have the claw, and I will have the amulet. I spent all night preparing my synopsis of my notes in case some fragment of the tale or piece of ancient lore may be needed to bypass the wards within the tomb. Then I cast all my books and scrolls into the fire and reduced my life's work to ashes. At long last, today's the day of reckoning. If I cannot have the amulet, no one will. Yeah, I know, it's pretty amazing. Just with some retextures and stuff like that, you know? And this is, I mean, of course it crashes, like, all the time, but I mean, this is like the old version of the creation engine, you know? Alright, so I'm not going to go inside just yet, but I do want to just grab the minor movements here.
It's a Nordic room, thousands of years old.
Yep, I gathered that, Missy. Oh, no worries, no worries. Well, thanks for stopping by, appreciate it. I try to stream every day, so, you know, if you ever see me on, go ahead and stop by, say hi. I'm always on, and yeah, I pretty much, I mean, like, if you guys ever want me to try anything out, just let me know, because you know, I like shaking things up as much as I can, you know what I'm saying, so. But yeah, anyways, thanks, appreciate you coming by. Alright, we got the abandoned shack, and we should be right over here. Yep. Oh, no worries. Thank you, appreciate it. This looks pretty damn nice. Fog coming off the swamp. This would be a fucking nice picture. They found us out. Oh shit.
Boost!
Going to enjoy killing them.
Where is my follower, damn it? This is not funny. Where did you go? No matter. Okay. What can we do? Archery, one-handed, I think we should keep on going with. So... Savage Strike.
Going to enjoy killing you.
Did that mud crab just... I think that mud crab just killed me. Oh, that is beefy mud crab. I'll take that. Okay, so we survived that encounter somehow. There you are. Alright, let's go to sleep. Okay. And what I'm going to do, because this... Yeah, you would think so, right? Here, let me quick save. I don't like this whole mouse thing showing, and the only way for me to correct that is to go ahead and quit to desktop and come back in, so... Give me just a second here. I mean, most of the mods that I did are mostly for, like, you know, more aesthetics than anything else. There are actually... I could actually get some pretty sick-ass weapons to use later. I mean, with the museum, actually. Like, there is... Like... Oh. Yeah, it annoys the hell out of me. But... with the Dragonborn, Legacy of the Dragonborn DLC, I mean, there's a whole lot of really, really sick weapons. Like, there's, like, even, like, jewelry and stuff that just has insane enchantments on them. But as of right now, I don't know. I'm trying to play as legit as possible, you know? Trying. No exploits. I mean, I haven't stolen a thing. You know, not a single thing has been stolen yet in this playthrough. Doing the Daedric missions, no Daedric missions. I mean, it is surprisingly difficult to do this shit. Alright, let's loot these bodies and let's get into Ustengrad. But of course, pick up any skooma you find along the way. Like, there's actually what is it? I think it's a ring. It's like the Ring of Jorgen Windcaller, but it does like 50, an additional like 50 unarmed damage or something like that. It's
I'm
totally
still here.
insane. Yeah. Base spells are kind of dull. That's why I kind of didn't play as a mage this playthrough.
What do you need to take?
Alright, well,
Lead on,
let's
then.
get going. And, oh yeah, before I go in... Elemental Fury. Ah, I forgot about this. Yeah, I know, definitely. I totally agree with that.
These thralls are yours are slower than Argonians in a blizzard.
I do need one sword.
Feel free
So,
to grab
let's
a
grab
and
it.
help them out. I prefer not to sully myself with manual labor.
Need to do better than that.
Alright, did we loot everybody? Yeah? Alright, good. Okay, I already have that in my library. I don't have that in my library. Oh yeah, legendary. That's why every enemy is like a super damage sponge, because like they have like 1 billion hit points. It's fucking ridiculous. It's actually you know, the video game Pac-Man. It's Pac-Man except with a Doki helmet on it. Yes, Black Briar Mead. I will
I'm still here. What do you need to take?
No worries. It is kind of it's harder to tell when it's small, you know. It happens. It happens. I believe that's just what's called a brain fart, right? That's about it. I have about like 1 billion of those a day, especially when I'm playing video games on the internet, you know? Nice. Level 29. Yeah, there's that. Yeah, there's that too. I don't know. With me, I've always been prone to brain fart. You could say that my brain has like IBS, you know what I'm saying? Constantly farting. Now, if I remember correctly, there's a fucking trap over here. I cannot be positive. I get actually more of, you know, like your true Nord, you know. Doesn't like magic, doesn't like elves. Sword and shield. Strength of your arm. That type of deal. I'm telling you, it's freaking hard though. Like the only spell I'm allowing myself to use is freaking healing. Yeah, my parents always used to make fun of me that I had 2 left feet. Like, yeah, if there was a rake on the floor, there's a 99.9% chance that I'd probably be the fool to step on that rake and get freaking get hit in the face. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was so bad at land sports that I played water polo in high school. At least in the swimming pool, you can't trip over yourself. No, you don't. Get your ass back. Shit.
I'm afraid of you.
party sucker, wasn't he? Jeez. Okay, that should have been all of them. Hey, I'm from America, and you know, when I was younger, it was football. So, you know how that feels. Well, you guys call it football, I guess. I would call it American football. Yes. How good it is to be young. I miss those days. All right, we're in the depths. Yeah, that kind of stuff passes. Don't worry about that. That kind of stuff passes.
Don't see that.
I'll take that. Okay, we got a nice expansive ruin right here. Ah, I see, cool. That's not good. Don't want to die. Damn, that's pretty far down south from me. That's for sure. Very humid over there. That is for sure. If I remember correctly, that's what, East Coast, in between Argentina and Brazil. If I remember correctly. Ah.
Put up a fight.
Yeah, but soccer, football, yeah. Yeah, for me, I'm not a humidity guy myself. I cannot stand it, you know. I like colds. I like cold, dry. Kind of like mountains, you know. Well, yeah, it's the same like that here in Los Angeles. I mean, I'm in Los Angeles, there's no snow over here. Ever. But, I mean, I guess you could drive a few hours away or something, but yeah, there's like never anything like that here. So I'll just let her take care of that. Best thing about having a follower, meat shields. What are they fighting over there? That's like a cool little area right there. I mean, what's actually kind of funny is I play EU4, and whenever I do a South American game, I start out right over there, pretty much right at where the border of Argentina and Uruguay is. Just for good measure, you know, gotta smack it one more time. Alright, I'm carrying too much shit, so I gotta figure out what it is that you're carrying too much of. Yeah, I could get rid of the iron shields. What's weighing me down? That's weighing me down. Okay. Yeah, let's get this excavation site. Well, actually, no. When you play EU4, there's no major country that starts there if you do early. You know, it's not colonial territory yet. So what I usually try to do in a North American, in a South American native game is I try to get over there, get all of the trade hubs and stuff like that, and then. And from there, I directly colonize next door into Uruguay. It's like one state over, right at the river divider between Argentina and Uruguay, on the west coast, or on the western Uruguay. I forget what the nation is called in EU4. But yeah, it's the only reason why I'm even somewhat familiar with the geography of that area. That and Hoi 4. Then again, if I stayed awake in my history classes and geography classes, I might know that without having to resort to the knowledge I gained from a video game. Yes, that's the one. That's the one. That's the closest one that you can start out to from Uruguay. There is one a little bit further to the north, but that's technically kind of pretty far into Brazil, so... Yeah, I know. Whoops. Nice. Nice. Got him while he was running. Beautiful. Oh, okay. Nice, nice. I did not know that. Or, I didn't know that that was technically, yeah, Uruguay. I just knew it was the closest one that you could pretty much get to it from when considering the modern borders in that game. But yeah, that is just so damn hard to do because, like, in EU4, you are so disadvantaged if you're a native culture. Pathetic. You gonna fire at me at least? At least bring your A game. Come on. Come on. And I will need one of those for the museum. Otherwise, troll skulls are pretty much useless, but that will become part of my museum diorama set. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything. Let's go ahead and go down there and grab the word. Oh my god, it wasn't deep enough? Are you serious? Are you serious? It wasn't deep enough. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was like a total simp move right there. Jesus. Total simp move. My goodness. It's like King Simp of the Universe move right there. Jeez. What the hell was I thinking? Well, I mean, building them as an empire is actually, it's a lot easier than you think because they're right next to two trade nodes. So you can actually get them pretty rich, but the thing is that by the time the colonial powers come over, they're just so overpowered militarily that, like, you can't do anything, you know? And then the second you start talking to, like, any of the northwestern nations and stuff like that, they start getting all freaking hostile to you. Like the Aztecs and stuff like that. Let's do that again without jumping off the cliff and dying. I think that would be preferable. I've gotten pretty close. I mean, I did this thing where I destabilized Portugal and Spain, and I got it really big to where it was like straight up encompassing like Bolivia, Argentina, Uruguay, and like half of Brazil, and then England came in and just totally popped the floor. How is it? Let's see. For me, it is 1 minute to 11. So. All right, cool. Let's go. Hopefully, this time, not committing suicide. Yeah, but then those are two powerhouses, you know? Well, I'm gonna have to go back and get that, but whatever. While we're down here, let's take care of business.
Let's get going. What do you need to take?
Yeah, pretty much. Never really hear too much coming from there. Luckily, haven't had to deal with any neighborly aggression, you know. Well, you know what? Well, there is a book over there. Fuck it. Yeah, I will go. Give me just a second to get back up there. Yeah, we've got it over here too. It's nothing really to worry about so far, you know? It's one of those things where it's just like, be mindful, be a little bit concerned, but, you know, that's about it. Doesn't deserve any panic, you know what I'm saying? More or less, you gotta just be more worried about people, because people start acting absolutely retarded as soon as some type of emergency comes up. Paraguay. Luckily, they're also another smaller country. Alright, cool. So we got to become ethereal. That is actually really handy. Definitely very, very, very nice being able to negate all fall damage, you know? Yeah, definitely. Well, I would say more or less. Yeah, I know. It's just, I don't know what it is. People go crazy, they run to the store, instead of buying food, they buy toilet paper. You know, people are just weird, you know. That's what you gotta worry about. The disease in itself, hey, so far it's not that crazy bad. It's like worse than the flu. might, you know, cause permanent damage if you get really, really sick. But that's if you get really, really sick, so... Yeah, I know. You see first world freaking rich countries acting completely stupid. Same here in America. Right, that takes care of that one. Make sure I got my whirlwind sprint. Whoops. I got that one wrong. I'm supposed to run to there and then do it. Yeah, I know. Alright, that did it. Nice. Okay. Now, this is going to be a little challenging. Because these frostbite spiders are freaking tanks for some reason. I have no idea why they take so much damage, but you're gonna have to just be cautious, you know what I'm saying? Alright, that's 2. Now we gotta worry about... Oh. Huh? Now we just gotta worry about that big one. Shield take a little bit of the damage. That's not good, being over encumbered right there. Let's drop some stuff off. Yeah, iron badlags. Hell yeah, that's freaking heavy as hell. Drop off those. We're here. Alright, well, let's take our nice slow walk. Yeah, I know. Well, I guess that's where that same first world problems comes from. I don't know. Maybe just people here are just too fucking stupid to even take care of themselves, you know what I'm saying? Alright, cool. So we got the note. We can level up if we want to. But let's just get whatever little treasure we can and get out of here. Then again, I don't know. The toilet paper thing, though, translates across every socioeconomic, marker, crosses across every language, every border. For some odd reason, stupid people value freaking toilet paper over food. You know? I don't know what it is. Happened in Puerto Rico during the hurricane. Happened in it happens everywhere. Happens here in America. Happens in the UK. For some reason, toilet paper is worth more than Bitcoin. I mean, in Fallout, I swear it should be like toilet paper, not caps. Like one sheet is one cap. You know what I'm saying? Alright, cool. We already looted the room, so we don't need to waste any time here. Let's just get out. I mean, literally, that's just like, that's the type of buy that you're literally flushing straight down the toilet. I don't understand it. I don't know. If you think the economy is going to go to shit or something like that, buy cartons of cigarettes. Those would be fucking 10 times more valuable than a fucking roll of toilet paper. I don't understand that. Okay. So we got the world powered, all that kind of stuff out of Usagrov, completely looted it. Let's go check out what this note's all about, right? Well, I guess sitting underneath my bathroom sink then is, if each roll is like a bar of gold, then I'm fucking rich. I don't get it.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks.
It takes me like a month to go through a
You're
roll
that
of
visitor
fucking toilet
been
paper.
poking
It's
around.
like these people eat like what, like rotten refried bean burritos or something like that as
Honestly,
their
eh?
survival food or something.
Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
It's like that everywhere.
So
Don't
you're
worry.
the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about.
Inflation.
I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me.
Hope to God I don't have to start wearing some kind of a mask
Close the door.
while I walk around and stuff. That would suck. That would suck really bad. Like, I don't get how those fools in China, like, every day walk around with those things. I mean, they have to because, the pollution's so damn bad over there, but...
Now we can talk.
It's like, geez, if it costs that much, I mean, you may as well just wrap a cloth around your freaking mouth, like a bandana.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. I hope so, but you'll forgive me if I don't assume that something's true just because the Greybeards say so. I just handed you the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Does that make me Dragonborn too?
Alright, well, you better have a better
It was the
damn
only
good
way I
reason.
could make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out.
Alright, well, you better start talking.
I'll explain what I want
fast.
and when I want. Got it? You'd already be dead if I didn't like the look of you when you walked in here. But I had to know if the rumors about you were true. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you.
Yeah, I know those Chinese people. The Chinese government is freaking ruthless as hell.
I knew when you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeard sent, and not. We remember what most don't: that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul.
I know, totally.
Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon
she's
enough.
such a bitch, honestly. Just.
Dragons aren't just coming back; they're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors.
I will just find
now
the temple
something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty, and I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready. That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove.
Yeah, I know. She's the only way to, get around it is really console commands. All right, so I do want this blade sword, and you know what? I'll deposit something for you. How about that? Just because I'm not a cruel guy. But I kind of want everything that I have. Damn it. Well, here. How about that? Okay, I left you something in return. Taking all your shit. Come on, you guys are gonna make out in the doorway or what? I really would love to leave the room someday. Alright, cool.
Ordnar, I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Right. Happy trails.
I think so. It's like a kid with a magnifying glass above an anthill.
We can travel together. Up and meet there.
Loves doing it. Okay. So we got Delphine taken care of. All we need to do now is go to Kynes Grove, get that taken care of. Which is fighting a dragon. Considering how much of a tank those things are. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Why not? Why not? I know. I mean, it's just like you got Nazim, can't kill his ass. Or, well, no, you can kill Nazim. You can kill Nazim. I used to make a game of that with no mods. Yeah, everybody inside of Whiterun Hall, all the kids, except for the ones added by kids are alright, then you could totally murder them. I've got too much stuff though. Hey, lady, come here. You need to hold some of my shit.
We've stopped. What is it? What do you need to take?
Oh, I already gave her all that crap. Ah, damn it. We can't go straight there. I gotta sell some stuff. Oh, Maven Blackbriar, yes. That's one that I've always wanted to kill. But yeah, if you kill her, then technically, I guess there's nobody to fill the Jarl position. In the event that
Can't
the
just throw the big logs
Imperials...
on the fire. Gotta have the little bits too.
Everyone says, blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
So I need all of those. Cellular. Yeah, I need all this stuff.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade.
Where's my companion?
Come see
on,
me.
Where are you at? Ah, there you are. Hey.
We've stopped. What is it? What do you need to take? Let's go.
Yeah, Ingen, I actually always wish that you could, especially with the changes that they made with Bijin, you know, I wish that she was actually a variable NPC. That'd be pretty nice, marry into the Blackbriar family.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
And then murder Maven, and then boom. You're like the richest guy in Skyrim. Alright, that's
if you meet
good.
anyone in your travel.
Let's go. Yeah, I know, totally. You could become like one of the most important people in Skyrim right there if you marry into that family. Oh, I have to actually hoard Niran root right now for a quest. Coincidentally. I actually am hoarding Niran root. I have 8 on me. I need 12 more though.
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon, it's attacking.
A dragon? I don't see
know.
a dragon.
Not yet. It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Yeah, I know. I would totally make myself the emperor. Did they just die of fear? I think they died of fear. Okay, well.
I'm still here.
I'll take that armor.
What do you need to take?
I'll go ahead and give you all of this stuff now.
Lead on then.
Oh, what the? Why am I naked? Why am I naked? Did I sell, like, my leather armor by accident? Oh, crap. That's not good. Or did I give you my leather armor on accident? Or what?
Let's get going. What do you need to take?
Where did my armor go? Yes, I gave you my armor on accident. Whoops.
Lead on then.
Yeah, I know. Like, at that big meeting, you know, and stuff like that, it's just like, you know what? No, the Dragonborn's gonna
Lead
take
on,
charge
then.
here. You know, it's only right. You are technically like the reincarnation of Tiber Septim, you know? Where's Elduin? There he is.
Salokunir, Zil Gro Dova Ursa.
I don't need to hide. Fuck that. I'm the Dragonborn, bitch.
Watch and wait. This is worse than I thought.
Alduin Thuri, Oanti Vogriha Suliksenjun Kuzik. Ger Salokunir, Kalimir. Follow side of a king. Zuu, Korav need no dove to hide. You do not even know our tongue, do you? Such arrogance, to dare take for yourself the name of Dova. Salokunir, Krita.
Damn it.
I am Saloknir. Hear my voice and despair.
Oh, no. Spawning in my face is not good. on back down here, Salakadir. How about we do... Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Your voice is strong, Lord.
Let's see, usually about, I'd say like 11 o'clock, noon Pacific time, usually. And then from there, I usually have like 1 or 2 streams. Nah, you ain't gonna do shit, Delphine. Yes, he's down.
It's to be a real fight then. Good.
I need stamina.
Always used to practice. I'll be damned. You did it. Wait, something's happening. God's above. So you really
Let's see, it's probably 2 hours behind you, so right now for me it's
11:34 p.m.
It's true, isn't it? You really are Dragonborn. I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back.
Alright.
I'm one of the last members of the Blades.
What do you want? Come on.
A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer.
Yeah, so you're...
For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose.
Yeah, like Eastern...
Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear
Eastern
again.
time, U.S.
We
Yeah.
need to stop them.
Alright, so what's our next
The first
move?
thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. Should have picked somebody else. That it? That takes care of that. The first thing, the Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is.
Oh, okay, okay.
Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor?
Alright, So,
If
let's
we
do
could
this.
get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is that place is locked tighter than a miser's purse.
This just
They could
makes it
teach me a few
slightly
things
more
about paranoia.
tolerable to talk to her. Okay, so how are we getting in?
I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Alright, cool. We got it done. Finally. Oh yes, before we leave, let me discover this location. Alright, cool. So we got Raven's Rest now. I can perform at Kyne's Grove. I can meet her back over there. Or I could go up to the Greybeards. Now, let's see. I'm probably actually gonna, fast travel up here, and then from there, I'm gonna go ahead and probably cut this episode. I did like a 6-hour stream earlier today.
I'm still here.
And
Lead on then.
yeah, this one's like another 3, so I've been literally playing like all day. Yeah, I know. I've got so many, but then all of the DLCs that I added to this game, like now I could totally just play this game for like another 1,000 hours and like not even be done with half of what's in here. I mean, just that Dragonborn DLC that I put in is just like huge. I mean, that quest line is going to take me a very long time to finish. On top of that, I have 2 other DLC sized mods in right now as well. Carved Brink and crap, what was the other one? I've got one other one. But yeah, both of those are just like huge mods. Once I actually get to Carved Brink, that one actually is a really cool looking mod. So there's Bori, there's Wolfgar. Where the hell is the other guys? They must be out in the courtyard in the back. Yeah, there is. I forget the name of that one, but yeah, there is. Actually, in this Dragonborn DLC one, you can go to elsewhere, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's the best that they can do is modders, you know, I understand that, but where the fuck is Anger? What the hell? I know he wasn't sleeping. What the hell? Where is he? I checked your bedroom, sir. That's how thorough I am. You were not there. But it's fine, whatever. Whatever. Okay, well, let's go back to the gallery. Drop off some of our new stuff, put it on display. Yeah, I know. I'd have to say the worst is General Tullius when he's in High Hrothgar, because if you side with Ulfric's Stormcloak and you haven't gotten to that part of the quest, he stays, or where you kill him, he stays in High Hrothgar and he constantly interrupts all of your conversations. It's freaking annoying.
Interesting.
Alright, donations, always appreciated.
Let's get going. What do
Grab
you
all
need
the
to take?
stuff that I gave to you.
Lead on then.
Yeah, I always go with the Stormcloaks too. To me, that's the canon for Skyrim. I mean, it just does not make sense to maintain the Empire in this storyline. It really doesn't. All right, so give it a sec. It's just storing all my stuff. Let's put away our books. The library has definitely not had enough love, that's for sure. Usually I fill this library with every single book. Like, it is really hard to find all of the rare books in this game. I did not know there were so many until I played this. All my books are sorted. I just gotta wait for... There we go. All items are now displayed. Let's go upstairs, drop all the stuff off in the sell cart, and then I think I will definitely be able to call it a night. There was one mod that I used to use a long time ago where you could, where was it? It made like a new hold that you could become Jarl over. It was pretty cool. I mean, the concept of it at least was pretty cool. It wasn't without a whole lot of bugs, but it was cool to play with for a little while. Fur gauntlets. That's actually one thing I was waiting for. Alright, that's good for the sell pile. I just love this central storage system. I mean, if they could have done something like this in vanilla, that would have been so nice. That's good. Kefir pelts on the keep. Neutral pelts. Okay. And clutter chest is just a good place for all the miscellaneous shit that you don't need to use immediately. Alright. I think that looks good. These boots and gauntlets I'm gonna need. But the Stormcloak helmet and cuirass I won't. Or at least one of them. Alright, cool. Yep, only a little bit more, right? Okay, let's go into the armory. Alright, where is... That's Falkreath, that's Window. There we go. proper. He just needs a shield. Let's give him some fur gauntlets. And I've got 2 pairs of shoes for you guys. What the fuck? Said shoes, motherfucker. Zapatos. But doing it okay. I think Orcish is definitely suffering a lot, though. I need to make more. Yeah, I have the Becoming a Bard mod on, so I could perform at all the bars and stuff like that. Right now, actually, let me check my progress on that. So, I'm Bard skill level 14. I've played at the Bannered Mare 3 times. Yeah, so I'm starting really my Bard career. I mean, this mod isn't that deep, you know, but it adds like a little layer, you know. And then what's actually kind of cool is, yeah, when you go into a place like, I can press Z for, I mean, for me it's the same button as shout, but select that as your spell, and does the animation and everything. And then Z to stop when you're right in the middle. But yeah, you do that and you get a free room edit in, and you get a little bit of pay. And I also have this one right here, which is the really, really nice songs. Those are long though, those are a few minutes long, but they actually are really, really good songs. Yeah, I think the Bard's College is something that they were just super lazy on. They really could have done so much more with it. I mean, it was really, really missing something for you to, you know, become an actual bard and not just like a sellsword for the Bard's College, you know? It would have made sense for you to be able to actually, you know, go and sing at a freaking tavern like a normal bard would. Because I don't actually plan on really buying anything, let's put some money away. So, now that I put money, now as you can see, there's a couple new things. There's like that, little pile of gold right there, pile of gold right there, and it'll just continually fill up as the denomination of what you have back here rises, so. Get out of the way. Thank you. She's being racist. That's blackface. Yeah, probably. They just felt... Yeah, it felt totally forced. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So we are good. Do I have any food I gotta drop off? Mud crab legs. You know what? I could drop off some food. Of course, my liquor cabinet. Gotta keep it full. And I always keep one meat on me. Always keep one meat on you. You never know when you're gonna need it. Oh, they did? Oh, I didn't know that. That sucks. Okay, so everything is packed away. We're ready to go. I kind of don't want to waste the level up right now. Let's go into our shouts, though. So I could learn become ethereal or Kind's Peace. Becoming ethereal is definitely more worth it. And I'll still use Elemental Fury. It's probably my favorite shout to use, honestly. Alright. What now? So we got Ustengrav done. I could start doing the amulet. You know what? Let's go to Solstheim, maybe. Looking for a good place to jump off without dying, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case.
Have you heard?
Yeah, I know.
Dragon attack. Times grow this time.
I mean, it does feel a little bit flat. You know, but for the year that this came out, it actually, I mean, it's perfectly fine for me. Yeah. To today's standards, yeah, it's a bit flat when it comes, and a bit clunky when it comes to combat. But for the year, it was, yeah, becoming ethereal is a shout where you turn into pretty much a spectral form and you can't take damage for a short period of time, but you also can't attack. If you've never used it, I'll use the shout right now. Oh, yes! Oh, what you're saying is become ethereal so I don't take fall damage. You see? Brain fart happened right here.
There are so many delightful ways I've pictured you dead.
Yeah. Since I'm being a racist Nord, I told her that I don't like I don't like elves.
The Northern Maiden is ship-shape.
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore.
Well, are you the captain?
Sure. Yeah, that's me. Why? Who sent you?
I was attacked by some fucking cultists that were on your ship.
That wasn't my fault. I didn't know they were going to attack anybody. I don't even know how I got here.
How can you not know how you got here? You sailed here, right?
It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. That's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while.
Did you get probed, my friend?
I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim.
Yeah, you are. You're taking me there.
Listening to me? I'm not going back there.
You owe me for those cultists that you brought over that tried to kill me?
Right. You have a point. Taking you back to find out who sent them is the least I can do. Besides, maybe you can put a stop to whatever's going on over there. I owe them a bit of payback myself. Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions.
Looking for Mirak.
Mirak, I'm not sure that I do. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions?
Why does this guy want to kiss me? Outlander.
I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it.
I swear I know the name.
I don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the Earthstone. But I'm not sure what.
Okay.
Remember, we are you. Giala.
Oh yeah, they do still call you an Outlander if you're a Dark Elf. I've already tested that. Okay, well, I'm thinking that's a good place to cut it for right now. That would make hour number 9 of streaming for today, so I think I am freaking spent. But thanks for coming by. I really, really appreciate it. Let's see, if you guys want me to try out anything in particular, go ahead and just leave it in the comments below. I'll go ahead and check it out as soon as I see it. And other than that, I'll try to be back on No Man's Sky for a little bit tomorrow. Most likely I'm also going to be doing Subnautica again. I was doing like another episode of it, but then I like messed up really, really badly, and I need that file for some footage. So what I did is I exited out, and it reverted me all the way back to right when I started that episode. So I'm probably going to redo that episode, and then from there, yeah, we definitely got to get Raven Rock taken care of when it comes to our Skyrim character. So, Oblivion. I'll definitely think about that. I mean, Oblivion is a bit harder for me to play. Definitely. Well, I have it. I just need to... I have it on console, so that'll be a little bit... Well, you know what? Wait, Oblivion. No, I'm thinking about the other one. Oblivion. No, I could download it, but we'll see. I have to think about it. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, you guys want to see anything, just let me know what you guys want me to try out. Go ahead and do it. But thanks a lot for showing up, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.